So we spent a lot of time in the last week talking about Lashgate, but lately some shocking details about Lipstickgate have been discovered. If you're not familiar with that term, it refers to what happened with Jaclyn Cosmetics' first launch in 2019. Jaclyn is one of the original beauty gurus, and she told her audience at the time that they would be getting luxury items from her family-owned business that she launched.
The idea for my brand is to create luxury products, okay, that are beautiful, amazing, feel awesome in your hands, feel expensive, but for an affordable price, which makes me so excited that you can buy 3 of my lipsticks for $49, because there's luxury lipsticks out there that are more than $49.
Instead, they got contaminated products. The lipsticks had hair in them, and it was such a huge drama that the term Lipstickgate was coined. The new information that have come out about this is the result of the Morphe bankruptcy, without which we probably would never have this information. Because Morphe is filing for bankruptcy, they need to present certain documents at the court hearing, and these documents are giving the answers to questions that a lot of people had when this whole thing first went down. Questions like, how come Jaclyn Cosmetics' launch was such a disaster when her entire reputation was on the line? How could it be that these low-quality products were produced by a small, loving family business? And did Jaclyn ever really own Jaclyn Cosmetics like she said? Documents have been uploaded by the lawyers about the Forma bankruptcy. Under Forma, there are a few brands: Morphe, Jaclyn Cosmetics, Lipstick Queen, and a few others. In this page, you'll see listed all the open contracts that Forma has and how much money they won't be able to pay. Well, an objection was made by one of the companies mentioned, and that is Oxygen Labs. They said that Morphe and Jaclyn Cosmetics actually owed them $197,000 with $170,000 in products. And the document they presented to support their claims is an order from 2019. These orders were for Jaclyn original lipstick launch, the hairy lipsticks. Now, because of the objection document, we're able to tell for sure something that was only speculated about, and that is the lab which manufactured these lipsticks back in 2019, which was Oxygen Lab. Now, what's so interesting about that? Well, it's the fact that back then, after people found hair in their lipsticks, people were trying to understand what exactly could have happened behind the scenes to cause such a thing. People on Reddit were digging into this and speculating that it was probably Oxygen Labs. Cassandra Bankson uploaded a video onto YouTube at the time where she tested the hair found in the lipsticks and found that it was most likely from cats or dogs. And Oxygen Labs were known to have animals apparently walking about in the facility, allegedly.
Dogs and cats have been found inside of the cosmetic manufacturer's facility that Jaclyn Hill used to create her cosmetics, allegedly. So as you know, I found hairs, again, 99.9% positive they're animal. The only 0.1% that I am not positive is because I don't want to be sued. Some people on Reddit right here identified Oxygen Labs or Oxygen Development inside of Florida as the potential or the alleged manufacturer of Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. Now, there has been a lot of complaints. There have been some complaints from the FDA. Again, the Food and Drug Administration investigated in, I believe it was 2011 or 2012. I again found this off of a Twitter account, and then I went to the FDA government website to confirm this. And it looks like there were some issues about this specific development place not meeting quality control.
So back in 2019, there was a lot of talk on YouTube about whether or not Jaclyn ever had owned Jaclyn Cosmetics like she said.
And this is my brand reveal video because it's my brand and it literally has my name on it. And that I am launching a brand that I am so proud to be the owner of, I cannot even begin to tell you. But Mom, you create whatever you want. You deserve to have something of your own in this line that people know, like, they are buying into a family business when they purchase from Jaclyn Cosmetics.
Because of how disastrous the products were, it just seemed weird that she would throw the reputation that she built under the bus like that if she truly had control over everything that happened in the company, like she originally said. Jaclyn at the time took all the responsibility for what happened because she already said to her audience that she alone was the owner of Jaclyn Cosmetics, but other people were not so convinced.
I want to address some of the issues that my customers are having with my first launch of my brand, Jaclyn Cosmetics, and doing a very in-depth investigation to figure out exactly what's going on so that I can give you the most informed information as a brand owner. I take full responsibility for what happened, you guys. Like, it was my company and it was my name. Yes, I had business partners. It's like I was forced to hire on people. I was forced to get investors just because it's like, whoa, this is snowballing and it's getting so big and it's so exciting, you know?
From the documents, we now know that Jaclyn doesn't currently own Jaclyn Cosmetics because the court documents say that they are a form of parent company and that Jaclyn is not an investor at the moment. But did Jaclyn ever own her company? So now we know without a doubt that Morphe purchased these lipstick bullets for Jaclyn Cosmetics back in 2019. But Jaclyn had said at the time that she paid for her brand with her own money. And on top of that, why would Morphe do that for Jaclyn if they were not going to earn back money from that? And so people are now saying that this proves that Jaclyn did not own her company like she said even back when it first launched. Now you might be thinking, why does that matter? Because one thing that she used as a way to make people interested in buying her products is that she said that people who will purchase from her brand will be buying from a family business as opposed to a big corporate. And of course, people are going to want to support a small family business rather than a huge corporation. So at the end of the day, that would mean that people were told that their money would be going to one place when in fact it went somewhere entirely different. Allegedly, because I'm not trying to be sued. But yeah, this is what has been surfacing in the last week. That is very telling and is bringing us to a full circle on some of the things that have been a huge question mark for years. You can get all the details about this case in Jen Love's video. She did all this amazing detective work, so definitely give it a watch. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about this. I would love to know your opinion, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.